you and Slick is childhood friends.
Yeah,
Were
yeah.
was y'all friends before he was like doing music and all that type? Like y'all was
I've been knowing Slick since the fourth grade.
since the fourth grade.
So we was, what is that, 7? Like
Mm-hmm.
we didn't even have gang names.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't even have gang names. And Slick's mom used to let him hang with me because my grandfather was a preacher.
Mm-hmm.
So she thought that he would, you know what I'm saying, that we would be doing godly things. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how we got tight. To be honest, and I've never told this story nowhere else. Um, the first time I ever took a picture with a green rag was with Slick. We was in a sandbox at Knox Elementary. Blood got the picture right now.
Yeah.
Fifth grade. The fifth grade. So that's how long I've been knowing Slick. We didn't have no gang names. He lived around the corner from me. Um, well, his pops lived around the corner from me. Um, he had a go kart with a Corvette frame on it, an Indianapolis 500 Corvette frame on it. I had a go kart that I stole the wheels from Food Giant and hammered them into the wood and made a go kart. So when I was riding down his
So
hill,
he had the Ferrari and you had the basket.
he
You
had a
had
Corvette pace car.
oh, I mean, yeah, the Corvette.
So I had to push my go kart up the hill and roll it down. He came flying by. So when he came flying by, I automatically told myself right then, I'm about to go be his friend.
That nigga had the motherfucking
That
Corvette.
nigga had a Corvette
What?
go kart,
That's
and
epic.
we've been homies ever since. Like way before. Like when I went to the pen, Slick wasn't even rapping. Like I was rapping.
Uh-huh. So
You know what I'm
you was
saying?
rapping before Slick?
Yeah, yeah,
What?
yeah. I was rapping before Slick. We put our first project out.
So would you say that you inspired Slick to rap or you
No,
nah,
no,
nah.
hell no, hell no. Um, the homie inspired himself to rap. You know what I'm saying? He was fucking with the homie LT. Shout out to Scarface, my big homie, my mentor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'll get back to the Slick story, but uh, LT is a homie from the Brims. He owned Presidential Records. You know what I'm saying? And he has signed all the homies. I was in the pen, but then he caught a case and he came to the pen where I was. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
So he the one who put me up on all Slick shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was in, I think,
so you say he started rapping when you was in the pen? When you was in the pen, Slick started
yeah,
rapping?
yeah, yeah, Slick. Well, cause I went to the pen in '93. I
So
think.
how was that when you first heard him rap? Like what was your thoughts like?
Well, the first time I had never heard him rap. I just seen he was on the cover of Murder Dog.
Oh, okay.
I was in the pen and the homie from Frisco, Seth the Gaffler.
What
Shout
is
out Seth
Murder
the
Dog?
Gaffler.
Because I kind of remember that, but
Murder
for the
Dog
younger
was a
motherfuckers and street
magazine.
people,
Yeah,
was it like a California thing, like a
yeah,
West Coast thing?
yeah. Murder Dog was like a Bay Area Source magazine, but they
Okay.
covered all Cali.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They covered all of Cali, and Slick was on the cover. And the homie Seth the Gaffler had brought the magazine to me. Said, "Hey, this your homie? You from Lincoln Park?" You know what I'm saying?
How'd you feel in that moment? Like,
Man, just that he was on the cover of Murder Dog magazine. But see, I've been on Slick like my whole life. So whatever Slick would have did, he would have been successful at.
but did you never heard him rap though? You didn't
No,
even
I
know
hadn't even
you
heard
didn't
him
know he
rap
could rap.
then.
Yeah,
No, I
up to that
didn't.
point you didn't even know he could rap.
No, no,
So was you curious? Like, oh, I need to hear this nigga music. Like, I
I
need to
can
hear this shit.
remember the homie telling me, "Fuck that rap shit, blood. Let's go get
What was
some
the
work."
first song that you heard from Slick? What was the first song that when you was like, I
Um,
need to hear this shit? This nigga rapping.
the first song I heard from Slick was think Creepy Trails.
Trails, the creepy. How'd you feel about it?
Yeah.
It was like, okay, this shit bracket right here.
Well, I liked it because that was my style of music, how I rapped. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because like I went to jail in '93, so um the gangster rap scene was heavy, but it wasn't in control.
What was in control at the time?
All rap, East Coast
Hip
rap,
hop and all that.
hip
Yeah,
hop,
yeah.
all of that, and then it was sprinkles of here and there. Because I think when I went to jail, I probably had um some goofy shit, MC Light or somebody in my CD. You know what I'm saying? Dials Effects or somebody like that. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But then I got a Lil EB mixtape.
What's that?
The little homie had a little single out.
Yeah.
Lil EB, yeah, yeah.
What was it called?
I don't know the name of it. I don't know the name of it. And I only remember one bar of the song now. My name is the motherfucking Lil EB. I got my name from a motherfucking big OG. That's
Hey,
all.
look, man. If y'all know the name of that song, drop it in the comments, man. If y'all know the name we talk about, man, drop that shit
Yeah.
in the comments.
But the Dago rap scene was it was popping when I went to jail. Like it was a lot of San Diego rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like we had like niggas was doing shows at Sweetwater skating ring and in front of Fan Mart and City College. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a movement. I mean, so much that I focused all my money in the rap. That's how I even started robbing banks. Because back then, if you wanted to be a rapper, it was expensive as fuck. We did our album at Paramount Studios. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas was hitting banks back in the days. Niggas know. Niggas was
Yeah.
running up in
Well,
them
because the
things.
recorder album will probably cost you 40,000.